Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us. In this video, we will discuss the literary term decorum. Introduction. Decorum, in the context of literary criticism, refers to the principle that literary work should exhibit propriety and fitness in the way its various elements are harmoniously matched. These elements include the genre of the work, its subject matter, the portrayal of characters and actions, and the style of narration and dialogue as well. The concept of decorum finds its origins in classical literary theory, particularly in the work Art of Poetry by the Roman poet Horace in the 1st century BC. However, it gained elaborate development during the Renaissance and Neoclassical age, becoming a fundamental consideration for critics and writers. Renaissance and Neoclassical periods. During the Renaissance and Neoclassical periods, decorum became a crucial aspect of literary criticism and composition. John Milton, in his essay Of Education, emphasized the importance of decorum, describing it as the grand masterpiece to observe. The strict application of this standard resulted in the hierarchical arrangement of literary forms, characters, and styles. Literary works were classified into different levels, ranging from high to middle to low, and each level had to correspond to specific elements. For instance, comedy and tragedy were not to be mixed, and the highest genres, such as epic and tragedy, were expected to portray characters of the highest social class, such as kings and nobility, acting in a manner appropriate to their status and speaking in an elevated style. Approach and opposition. Biblical challenge to decorum. While some critics adhered to this strict form of literary decorum, especially in England, others adopted a more flexible approach. Thomas Rymer was an English proponent of decorum, while Samuel Johnson opposed its rigid application. Johnson's critical views reflected the changing literary landscape of the time, which witnessed a gradual shift away from the strict adherence to decorum. In the study of literary decorum, Eric Orbach's mimesis provides valuable insights into the conflict between the prevailing doctrines of decorum and the example set by the Bible. Orbach highlights the intermingling of high and low elements in biblical narratives, which challenges classical notions of propriety in style and subject matter. The Bible's treatment of profound matters, alongside base characters and humble narrative detail, posed a significant departure from classical tastes. Romanticism and decorum. In the 19th century, the concept of decorum faced further challenges, notably with the rise of Romanticism. One of the notable instances of the inversion of traditional decorum can be seen in William Wordsworth's poetry. Wordsworth deliberately invested the common, the lowly, and the trivial with the highest dignity and sublimity, challenging the hierarchical distinctions of Neoclassical age. M.H. Abrams, in Natural Supernaturalism, explores Wordsworth's approach to decorum and its implications for romantic poetry. Conclusion. In conclusion, decorum in literary criticism has a rich historical background, starting from its roots in classical theory and flourishing during the Renaissance and Neoclassical periods. It involved the careful matching of various elements within a literary work. However, its rigid application faced opposition over time, and Romantic writers like Wordsworth challenged its traditional constraints. The notion of decorum continues to be relevant in the study of literary works, serving as a lens through which the harmony and appropriateness of various elements in a text can be examined. So this was the discussion on the term decorum. We will meet in the next video with some other term. If you have any doubts or questions, you can ask in the comment section. Until the next video, bye bye and thank you.